From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, US President Donald Trump is hosting another meeting with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky in Washington, D.C. It's reported Ukraine has prepared a presentation on how they would use long-range Tomahawk missiles if the US was to supply them. BBC correspondent Tom Bateman says the initial interaction between both presidents was notable.
President Trump put his arm around Volodymyr Zelensky, which so feels different this time. Now, why is Mr. Trump doing this? Is it to signal to Vladimir Putin that he's impatient? You know, he uses these moments to apply pressure.
Back home, and our medical workforce is continuing to grow across the board. This year's New Zealand Medical Council's workforce survey shows the number of practicing doctors has increased by 2.6% in 2025, reaching more than 20,000. Kate Rickard has more.
Vocational registration has grown 15% in the past 5 years, with emergency medicine and diagnostic radiology both up by around 40%. 99% of New Zealand graduates are still in the workforce after 1 year and 88% after 3 years. International medical graduates now make up more than 40% of practicing doctors.
Fishing and good mental health may go hand in hand. New research led by Fish and Game New Zealand surveyed almost 2,000 anglers. It found active anglers were just over 50% less likely to report moderate to severe psychological distress. Chief Operating Officer Richie Cosgrove says the results shouldn't be underestimated.
Nature-based interventions for mental health could be a really promising field, so some green prescriptions for mental health might be coming down the track.
And the rising cost of food is also affecting chocolate, with popular Kiwi brand Whittaker's increasing its prices. The Porirua-based company is blaming a hike in ingredient and operating costs. Whittaker's says increasing prices is always a last resort. That's news. To sport, and the Silver Ferns are ruining a poor fourth quarter that's led to a heavy 69-52 defeat in the opening Constellation Cup test against Australia. New Zealand trailed by 4 goals after 3 quarters, but a 24-11 final period favouring the hosts saw them run away with the win. Silver Ferns interim skipper Karen Berger has reacted to the performance on Sky Sport.
We were in it for about 3 quarters and that last one sort of just let us down. Not completely deflated because there was some good stuff out there, but it is disappointing when it is just down to that last quarter, but they really gave it to us.
And Otago are through to their first NPC rugby final in 20 years after a commanding 41-17 semi-final win over Bay of Plenty in Dunedin. That's sport. I'm Diana Vezic.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.